Hey everybody, it's Laura from Laura's Art Corner. I know it's been a very long time since I've done a video, but I had some sinus issues and I had a sinus surgery at the end of July. I feel much better now. I can breathe better. But anyway, enough about that. I was contacted by a company to try out their resin, and so I'm going to give it a shot. This is a set that comes with 2 gloves, and it comes with some silicone measuring cups. Also comes with some plastic little medicine cups, and it comes with the resin, and this is called Zen Q, and it's casting resin and art resin at the same time. And it's supposed to have a 40-minute window for working, so we'll see, because I have quite a few coasters sitting here. I also wanted to test out some pink pigments for a project that I have coming up. So I've got 4 different pinks over here that I'm going to look at. But anyway, I'm going to mix this resin up. I'm not going to have you watch me do that. It's just equal parts, 1 to 1. And then when I get that all ready, oh, look, he's got little pipettes in there too, and popsicle sticks. So there's quite a bit in this little kit. So let me mix up the resin and I'll turn you back on. Well, I can tell you that this is a very nice, clean resin. Very, very little bubbles in it at all. And the viscosity is very nice. Not too thin, not too thick. Like hardly any bubbles at all. I could probably count them on, probably 10 bubbles in here. I mean, I don't know. You can't see it from there, but it's very clear. So, you probably won't hear me as well because I have a mask on. So, I'll do the best I can to try to speak up, because I don't speak very loud anyway. And this is not going to be any fancy coasters or anything. I'm just basically testing the resin out, and I'm testing out these pinks. But I'm going to do another project tomorrow. All right, let's see here. This one. Going with this one. I'm actually trying to find a baby pink, and I think this one is probably the closest one to being baby pink. It's definitely a baby pink. The other ones have a little bit of a violet hue to them, or fuchsia. This one looks like it's pink but has a gold. Oh yeah, it's pink and gold. It's a color shift. I didn't realize that. But I don't know if you can see it. It's pink and gold. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try to use a different pink in each coaster. Well, that's very pretty. It's not pink I was looking for, but it's a pretty pink. And let's do some clear in there. Kind of blending them here a little bit. These gloves don't really fit my hand very well. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna worry about this too much. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. Maybe I should have put that in first. Maybe we'll try that on the other ones. Okay.
Okay.
Here's some. I'm going to add a little bit of rose gold in here and see what happens. Maybe not in that one because it's got gold in there already. It'll be interesting if this will sink to the bottom or not. I don't know. We'll find out. I think it'll stay at the top. Maybe if I touch it a little bit, it might go down. Oh, now I feel like I need to add it to this one. And then I goobered it. It is starting to thicken up yet, but it's not to the cure stage yet, but and this has been going on for 30 minutes, so it's still workable. This is still very loose. Just a little more here. All right. That's all I'm going to do for now. I might put a little bit more in there on a second coat. But for now, that's all I'm doing. I am allergic to resin. Hang on, let me take my mask off. And I'm allergic to rubber. They found that out oh gosh, I don't know. I had a allergy test right before my sinus surgery. So yeah, I'm allergic to the rubber in gloves, and it doesn't matter what glove it is. They all have rubber in them. And I'm also allergic to resin. So I'm trying cotton gloves underneath the rubber gloves to see if that helps. So anyway, I'm just going to leave that go. I'm going to get out of here because I just took my mask off. We'll turn this back on tomorrow and see what we need to do. Bye. Good morning, everybody. We don't have school today because there's some teacher meetings. So, first of all, I absolutely loved this resin. It was fun to work with, and it really, if you watch the first part of this video, I never even got the heat gun out. There were no bubbles whatsoever when I was pouring this resin. So I would definitely buy this one again. Anyway, here's some of the pretty colors. This was, I'm probably going to get this pink. I'm looking for a baby pink for a project that I'm working on. So I just got some small amounts of pigments from just some guy that I've bought some from off of eBay. Way before I started selling online. These two almost look the same color. But on top of that is the rose gold. The iridon kind that I have online. What I like about that rose gold, and I just love rose gold, but what I like about that one is it's not overly pink or overly rose colored. I hope these aren't too soft for me to unmold. But yeah, I like it because it's a more subtle rose gold. Oh yeah, they're pretty soft here, so I hope they come out okay. This part will be a little tricky, I think. Well, maybe I'll just unmold one and see what happens. If it's too soft, then I will come back later, but it looks like it's coming out okay. These molds were sent to me by Eco Art Solutions. So it'll be interesting just to see. Oh, there it goes. So that's the front side. And there's the back side. Definitely like the front side better. Well, now I want to unmold them all, so here we go. This is the one that's more baby pink. It's funny, but when I put the rose gold in there, it almost looked like it was getting like a silvery gray effect on this one underneath. But when you look at it at a side, you can see it's rosy gold. But when you look at it straight on, it almost looks like it has a silvery effect. Oh, let's look at the back, but pretty sure this is all going to be front. Yeah. See, definitely these are just frontal views. But yeah, this resin worked out nicely. There's no bubbles. It always helps if you run your popsicle stick on the inside of your molds. Right along here, just make sure you run your popsicle stick, because you will get tiny little air bubbles down in there, and if you don't do that, they become sharp on the edges around here, and nobody likes those, because then you just have to sand them down. So I did not get an allergic reaction from this resin since I had these cotton gloves on underneath the regular gloves. Oh, that's pretty too. These are so pretty. I think they could still be sold as a set, just different colors. There's not much difference between these, except this one here was a color shift one, and you can see the gold when it's hard to see it on camera, but it's got a It's a dual effect pigment color shift. This one, I think I added a little more of the white to it so I can see more white in it. These are super fun. These were, you know, lately I've been putting in little gifts for people who have big orders, and so I'll send them, well, I sent them a couple of my coasters that I did with the alcohol ink with the eyeballs on them. And so yeah, well, that's pretty too. You can see that I had put the glitter in right here around the whole of the geode, but it spread out. But it still looks nice. It actually spread out where the rose gold was put on there. So this one has a little bit of transparency to it. I don't know if you can see that or not. This one might too. Yeah, this one does a little bit too. I'd put some clear in there, so this one no, and this one no. So these two have a little bit of transparency to them, and I must have put the clear in those two. So all in all, I would definitely buy this resin. The kit comes with 16 ounces, and then all those different pieces that came with them. Two of these, a bunch of these, and then the popsicle sticks. It also came with some gloves, but yeah, I did contact him to see if maybe later on he's going to maybe do like 32 ounce. Because, you know, once you get the kit and you have these, then you just want resin after that. So we'll see what he answers to that. And for now, I will attach his link. It's on Amazon, and I will attach it to my Amazon list. And give it a go. I was like amazed that there were no bubbles in when I was mixing it. And I'm going to tell you quite honestly, my house, it's always colder down here in the basement where my studio is, and it's starting to get fall here. So it was definitely chilly down here yesterday, and I was surprised. I thought I was going to have to warm that resin up, and I didn't. It was nice and fluid like this. And look how, I mean, just look at how clear it is. I mean, it's super clear. And again, no bubbles. I never even touched my heat gun last night. So, and there's no bubbles, no imperfections to these coasters. They're just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. All right. Well, I will attach that so that you can check it out. Thanks all. And I will do another video later today, I think. Bye for now. Bye.